This is Kevin Jefferson, father of the Forex fam, and followmytrades.com here with trade theory on the S&P 500 for today. Actually, today is January 20th, 2024, so the market is not open. And it's a great time to analyze where the market can move in the coming days, weeks, and months as it relates to different indices and asset classes. So today I'm going to speak on the S&P 500 and kind of give my sentiments on this. And sorry, did I give you the right chart? I may not have shown the right chart. Give me 1 second here. Give my sentiments on here so that we can maybe take some appropriate action as it relates to what can happen. There we go. All right, so this is the monthly chart on the S&P 500. Now, I was watching this for the last several weeks and had this this all-time high in my sights, knowing that if it closed there on the daily, which it did Friday finally, that we'd be set for some moves higher. Now, I want to walk through this and kind of speak through the possibilities and the scenarios and what I see here with the chart so that you can kind of act accordingly. So this is the monthly chart. Price is definitely showing itself that it wants to go higher. But before we get there, as a general scheme, I could see that price would, likely move back down into this consolidation area. So I wouldn't be surprised. 43,683. I'm just going to see something here. 43,683. Yeah, so right there. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if price over the next several months, or at least over the next month or two, if it wanted to pull back down into this range again, between the 45.37 and 47.13. So all up between this area right here, pull back over a month or so, and then go higher. But definitely looking for price to move higher at this point. So we can go to a more near-term perspective, and price is definitely higher on the weekly to close the week out, and maybe intermittently over the next day or two or the next week, price could pull it back down to the 4809 area. 4809.74 is what I have specifically marked out. But I don't see price in the next several days just going straight down. I think it's actually probably poised to move up. So what happens on Monday or Sunday when the market opens here? So this is the daily chart, and it's closed above this all-time high, and so that was my target for potentially going long, 47.8940. So now we could buy here, but I would think the price will probably pull back first. So the 4809.74 is an initial thought process or a thought area that may give me an interest in taking a buy on this right now. And then I'm going to move to the lower time frames to show you what we have. And there's definitely just some upside in the near term before price would even come back and start retesting any of these areas. So maybe at the end of the month, maybe it would retest these numbers. But right now, I think the market is really poised to go higher. So if I were to make a bet on this, I would set a buy trade, and then I would set my limit, my downside exit side, really down to about the 46, 62, 52 area. But I would be looking at price closing at 46.91.37 or lower. If price closed down there, I would be observing for a potential move back down into this consolidation here. So this is the previous area consolidation that price broke out of with the S&P 500. It's moved up into this area now, and it's giving indications that it wants to go higher. There is some room here for price to come back and consolidate and spike lower over time, but right now, this is looking like a buy trade, and we will watch it. I would not be uncomfortable taking it here, even though we're at the max peak. We would maybe want to wait for a day or so to see what kind of pullback we had off of this area. But the other side is price could continue higher. So it may go higher for one more day and then pull back, or may pull back at the beginning of this week and then go higher. So normally in this case, what I would do is observe for a day or so and kind of see how price wants to move. And just knowing that the risk is that I could end up at a higher price point. But I know also that at some point price is going to stall out and give us some relief and give us an opportunity to get in at a better price. So I would take the buy here, and then set my stops down at, like I said, the 46, 60, 72 areas, knowing that price is likely to continue higher for the S&P 500 as far as I see it right now. So that's pretty much what I have. My bias right now from a long-term perspective, when I speak daily or higher, is that I'm expecting S&P to continue higher. And it does have some reversion opportunities, but as it stands right now, we'll probably continue to monitor this and give updates as price updates as it relates to supply and demand. But I'm definitely showing that S&P is bullish, which means that the other indices are likely bullish as well. And I'll analyze these in future videos. So check out the YouTube channel if you're not here checking it out on YouTube already. Otherwise, just go to our social media channels, IG, LinkedIn, or for the full videos, obviously on YouTube about the indices and get more trade theory. So I'll follow up with this for the rest of the week. And until the next time, enjoy the day and happy trading.